Welcome back to Girls Ahead in a Book. It's been a while since I last saw any of you, or rather didn't see any of you. It's been a while since you saw me. That's more accurate. As you may have noticed from the background behind me, we have changed locations. I moved house. I've been busy. Yeah, you may also not have noticed that I changed locations because the postcards are pretty much the same, so if you didn't, don't worry, it's fine. Right, now on today's topic, I'm taking the Trick or Treat book tag. Now, I'm borrowing it from Kirsty on Books. I've linked to her channel before. Yeah, we know Kirsty. Yeah. Okay, so I think she got it from, Put Some Paperbacks. I can't remember the name, I'm sorry. I will link to it. Now, the point of this, I think, is, you're imagining various different books as sort of your treats in your Halloween trick-or-treat loot bag. Now, I never went trick-or-treating because I wasn't allowed. But I get the idea. I know how it works. I've seen TV, Yeah, I know what trick-or-treating is. So the first item on the trick-or-treat book tag is the Kit Kat. And the Kit Kat is the hotly anticipated new release. So I'm a bit torn. There's a few that I'm looking forward to. There's always a few that I'm looking forward to. I struggle. And the main one is the new Baron Aronovich book, the Peter Grant series. Number 5 is coming out. It's a Foxglove Summer. Anybody wants to send me an advance review copy, I will review it. So the 4th one ended on a bit of a cliffhanger there, so quite keen to see how that one works out. If anybody's not tried out the Peter Grant series, it's pretty awesome. You've got Peter Grant, who was just a fairly ordinary, underachieving police officer, met a ghost at a murder scene, got inducted into wizardry, 4 books in, 5th one coming out. Yeah, things have gone mad, it's great. So looking forward to that. The other one I'm looking forward to is The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon, because I think she's amazing. I love the Bone season, but yeah, it's funny, those are 2 kind of science fiction-y kind of books, and I'm really not that big a fantasy fan. Oh well, just goes to show I'm wrong often, many times. So looking forward to both of those. Anything else? Oh yeah, and I also, there's loads of books I'm looking forward to, so if I went into all of them, this is going to be a really long post, and we don't want that. Second one is M&M's. Now, the M&M stands for a book with a colourful cover. Now, lots of books I read have colourful covers. So I'm thinking, number 1, I've got this from the library. It's called the Infographic Guide to Literature, and it's really good fun. It's like loads of pictures explaining, here are all of the weird deaths suffered by authors. And this is just casually opening it here and there. Here are all the different places that mythical Greek legend beasties turned up in fiction. And yeah, you've got all the stereotypical features of book covers. So, great fun book actually. Got it from the library. Another colourful cover. I'm allowed 2 M&Ms, come on. There's more than one of them in the packet. Here's this one that which I got sent this by Nudge and Bookbridger. Thank you guys, love you. But it was doubly exciting because if I can find the page, David Nichols had signed it. That was lovely. That was very exciting from earlier on this month. Now, where does that take us? So we've had the Kit Kat, we've had the M&Ms. What's our next bit? I think our next one is the Starburst, which means the juicy ending. Now, that one, I think, has to be the first 15 Lives of Harry August, because I loved the ending of that one. It was just so much fun. I like books with time travel. You know what? I am such a closet science fiction fantasy fan, and I don't even notice. Yeah. I thought the ending of that was really, really well done. Because it's the whole idea of a character living and reliving their lives was done in Life After Life as well. But this one, it just handled it. It was an absolute thriller. Yeah, great. So that one was good fun. Let's see. Now, can I find the book I was reading yesterday? This is a good point. Okay. I can't spot it. I put it down somewhere. I also got it out of the library, so I may have returned it. Sorry, guys. I read Bad Mothers United yesterday, and that's the sequel to Kate Long's The Bad Mother's Handbook. And I'm not a massive chick lit fan. I mean, I'm really not. I can be a bit snipey about it. But I'm going to pick that one for my Milky Way, because that's the one with that made you feel gooey. It's not really a romance as such, but it's just about, you know, 3 women, 3 generations of the same family, and it's just really nice. And there was a bit when the Karen, the sort of middle woman, her daughter, she discovered that her daughter had been showing family albums to her little boy. So, you know, to Karen's grandson, and so that Will actually recognised Karen's mother, even though she died when he was really, really tiny. And it's just that whole idea of your love for your the love of a family passing on through the generations, and it just made me feel really. I mean, that's also partly to do with this time of year, because my grandfather died just before Halloween, like 6 years ago, and we will really, really miss him. I mean, my cousins can confirm, and I can also confirm, that he was the most wonderful grandfather that anybody could ever have. And I don't know, I think it just caught me, this whole idea of yeah, we love him, we're never going to stop loving him. Sorry. So yeah, The Bad Mothers United was really expressing the love of a family, and that made me feel very, very gooey. Yeah, I'm a bit of a softie. I think I probably mentioned that before. Yeah, moving on. Now, the number 6, where are we? No, number 5, I apologise, was A Mischievous Character. Now, there's lots and lots of really cool mischievous characters. I like Pippi Longstocking. I kind of slightly wanted to be her when I was a little girl, but I stopped growing when I was 12, and I just knew I was from a short family. I mean, I got over wanting to be with her by the time I was 12. I think I knew from quite a young age that I was never going to be tall like her. So, yeah. So I think my favourite is still Nigel Molesworth. He was created by the same person who did St. Trinian's, and yeah, he's just pretty cool. Number 6, favourite book for Halloween. I don't really seek out scary books. I did a top 10 Tuesday this week on the books that made me scared to turn out the light. And actually, oddly enough, I read Starlight this year. Starlight by Stella Gibbons. I got that one at the library. Can't show you it. It's gone back. And it was really interesting, because it's just, you realise that whole. It was a very appropriate sort of book to read over during autumn. It made me feel quite snuggly and warm, sort of in my nice warm room, and not, or even just actually when I was on the bus, you know, snuggle up in my coat and scarf. So it's funny how you do actually like to read those kind of books when it gets dark. Yeah. But Starlight this year by Stella Gibbons, that was a good book to read over Halloween, but it's not my usual genre because I scare really easily. Yeah, so just double check. Have I hit all the points of the tag? Oh yeah, dressing up as someone fictional. Growing up, my costumes, if I say it myself, were always a lot better than everybody else's. Up until very recently, I had a really lovely Victorian apron that I used to dress up as Mistress Mary when I was 9. I used it to be a Victorian housemaid when I was 10, as did one of my cousins, the childminder's daughter, and various other lovely people. But alas, it was destroyed by persons who shall remain nameless. Sorry, yeah. It was the cause of much wailing and gnashing of teeth within my family when it was destroyed. And I'm not even kidding, we were really upset. But I do still have, they did not get, my frankly fabulous Red Riding Hood apron. Yeah, it's funny, I was a teacher for a couple of years, and that thing got used a lot, not just by me, but my friend and former housemate, who was a reception teacher. It's really cool to be Red Riding Hood. My job doesn't let me do that anymore, but it lets me do other things. So yeah, that's one thing that I dressed up as Halloween. That was my Halloween costume last year, to be Red Riding Hood. Not even like a scary one. I don't do scary. So that's one thing I have. I think that covers all the points. Yeah. So happy trick or treating if that's what you do. I never have, as I say, and we're coming up on 10 minutes. Flip, how did that happen? Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. Take very good care, and good luck during the winter, guys. The clocks have gone back. here we go. Okay, thanks for watching.